Start engine, adjusting the speed of the engine fitted with mechanical governor, checking high speed operation of the engine. Hello, my name is Charumati and I will be guiding you throughout this exercise. In this module, we are going to start engine, adjusting the speed of the engine fitted with mechanical governor, checking high speed operation of the engine. At the end of this exercise, you will be able to adjust the idle and high speed operation of the engine. Now, let us take a look at the equipment, materials and tools required.
Tools or instruments required are Trainees Toolkit 1 number. Equipments or machineries required are Multi-cylinder 4-stroke diesel engine with mechanical governor 1 number. 12-volt battery with cables 1 set. Materials or components needed. Cleaning tray 1 number. Cotton cloth. Soap oil. Diesel. Lubricating oil as required. An automobile governor is a mechanical mechanism or a device that is used to determine and regulate the automobile engine speed by supplying and preventing the fuel to the required level. Governors have been a part of automobiles since automobile existence. There are lots of changes in automobiles and even in the governors, which lead to different types of governors. These are mainly classified into 3 types according to its construction and working principle too. Mechanical governor or centrifugal governors, hydraulic governor and pneumatic governor. Mechanical governor, also called centrifugal governor. In this type, mainly the centrifugal force and variations in speed are responsible for managing the operations of the automobile governor. As we know the concept of centrifugal force, which means whenever the body is rotating, the force that developed will move outward towards the axis. This type of governor is mostly used due to its wide range of applications and is easily employed when the mass balance is required in automobile engine operation. Let's start with procedure. To start the engine, turn the ignition key or use the starter button, depending on your vehicle. Once the engine is running, you can adjust its speed, especially if it has a mechanical governor. Checking how well the engine runs at high speed is important for good performance and meeting standards. Next, check the mounting bolt of the fuel injection pump, FIP, and tighten it if needed. After that, look at the radiator and add more water if it's too low. At the same time, check the oil level in the sump and add more if it's below the recommended level. Also, check the fuel level in the tank and add more if needed. Doing these steps one after the other makes sure important parts are secured and there's enough fluid for the engine to work well. Next, make sure the battery is connected securely to the starting motor using the cables. This is an important step to check if key parts of the vehicle are working properly and ready for use. Doing this ensures that the necessary electrical connection is in place, making sure the vehicle is ready to operate. Note: bleed the fuel system until the system is free from air with help of hand priming device. After checking the fan belt tension and adjusting if needed, look at the F1 pump shaft and housing to make sure the timing marks are aligned. Use the ignition key to turn on the ignition switch. Then, start the engine using the starter button. Doing these steps in order makes sure important parts are checked and ready for a smooth engine start. Note: do not hold the starter button for longer time to start. After starting the engine, let go of the starter button right away. Then, slowly increase the engine speed by using the accelerator lever. While doing this, pay close attention to the engine speed, making sure it runs smoothly without any leaks or strange sounds. This step-by-step process helps the engine transition smoothly from starting to running, keeping it healthy and performing well. Next, gently let go of the accelerator lever, slowly slowing down the engine to a low speed. This gradual process lets you systematically check how the engine performs at different speeds. The deliberate approach ensures that the engine operates smoothly and responsively as it transitions to lower speeds, providing valuable insights into its overall functionality. Continuing with the inspection, look at the engine and check if it's vibrating irregularly. This important step helps identify any problems or disruptions in how the engine works. Then, using a spanner and screwdrivers, make necessary adjustments to the idling stop screw. The idling stop screw is a crucial part that controls the engine's speed when it's not moving. Adjust it carefully to make sure the idling speed matches what the manufacturer recommends or what's in the vehicle's manual. This step is important to ensure the engine stays at a steady and right speed when it's not in motion, making it run smoothly overall. Following the manufacturer's instructions or the manual, adjusting the idling stop screw helps the engine run at the right speed when it's not moving. This improves the overall performance of the vehicle, making it operate more smoothly and causing less wear on important engine parts. The idling stop screw adjustment is a crucial part of regular maintenance, ensuring the engine stays stable even when it's not very active, which helps it last longer and be more reliable. After adjusting, start the engine again and check how it performs at both slow and fast speeds. This thorough check makes sure the engine is working as it should, meeting the recommended standards for efficiency and reliability. Observing the engine at different speeds confirms that it's ready for continued use. Note, care should be taken after adjusting idling speed. The idling speed lock nut must be lock position. Finish using the four-stop lever to stop the engine. This straightforward step ensures a safe and smooth shutdown. Check that the engine runs smoothly at the high speed setting you want, making sure the adjustments match what the manufacturer or manual recommends. This careful check of the high-speed operation ensures the engine is set up for good performance, making it last longer and work efficiently.
We have come to the end of the exercise. Let us have a recap on what we have learned in this module. We have learned to adjust the idle and high-speed operation of the engine. Thus, we have learned to start engine, adjusting the speed of the engine fitted with mechanical governor, checking high-speed operation of the engine. Do this exercise with the help of your instructor. Thank you.